love. I am starting this video with a deep breath. Spirit saying, slow down, okay? Slow down. I got this energy, okay? And I've been sitting here meditating on it because I wanted to process it out. And it's almost like dissecting it, but I'm hearing like you are feeling purposeless right now. Green heart in the comments if this resonates. It feels like there's this energy right now that's happening for you. You're almost asking the universe, like, why? Like, what is the purpose of this? Like, what is this? You know, what is this? What's the purpose of this? You know? And like your human suit, you know? And I think that there's something happening inside of you that makes you feel like you are purposeless. Like you are purposeless and you're like losing touch with that. But I'm getting a message right now for you that this feeling is actually you realigning and shape-shifting, okay? So let's dive into that. I think you are going through a transformation, and this is something that has been on your heart for a while. And I'm going to say that. I think there's something, I just got itchy all over here, so maybe it's like a crown chakra thing. But I think there's something happening here that you are transforming in a way that is making you rethink what purpose looks like, okay? And that's what's making you feel like you're out of touch. It's almost like you've unplugged, but not because there's nothing going on. But I'm hearing from the angels, they're like, there's a lot going on. But that's the point, and that's why you're unplugging, my love. Because you are unplugging to reconnect again. It's almost like, you know how you go international, like travel. If, like, say, for example, you're in America and you travel to the UK or Europe or whatever it is, and the sockets are different. You need to have a different plug, right? The energy's different. The sockets are different. The voltage is different. You want to go there. And what happens here is what I'm feeling the same analogy. Spirit's like, there's this voltage that's different, okay? And this difference for you is showing up in friendships, is showing up in your health, is showing up in your purpose, And this lack energy is something that really calls you to realign with your true self, your true worth, your true value. And I'm getting that now. I'm really getting that now. I think you are someone who really thrives in feeling purposeful, like thrives in feeling this kinetic energy, like, wow, this is magical. And like life is like it's almost like this fuzzy aliveness. Does that make sense? Like this fuzzy aliveness that you haven't felt in your heart chakra in a while. It's almost like when you go on a first date and you get all the buzz and the first date jitters. I'm getting you are not feeling that in life right now. And the collective has this, like, there's lack of first date jitters. There's almost like this calling I'm feeling right now from Spirit of come back into those first date jitters, but wake up every day. I know I say this prayer often in the morning, and it's quite simple. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. And that's a verse, right? It doesn't have to be a verse for you, but it's a reminder for me, this psalm, to sing with this beautiful glory and this awness of getting back to that. You know, not every day has to look like a first date to feel the first date jitters. Let me say that again. Not every day has to look like anything fancy, or I'm going off on vacation, or I'm out of work or whatever, in order to feel like it is magical, like you are a magical being living in this fairy land. Because, my love, you are. Because you are an alien on this planet. You know, a lot of you here are. A lot of you are indigo crystal children. And we are here to rise up and elevate this planet with your light. You are here to do that. So don't think that this is a small feat, okay? Don't think that just because you're not feeling these jitters and this aliveness and this magic and, you know, seeing things and being happy from experiences, don't think that that lack means that it's not there. And I'm getting Spirit saying start to connect to that again. Even if it's going out in nature and being barefoot and connecting yourself to the ground, to those negative ions, okay? And I'm really hearing this importance now to ground yourself. I always talk about grounding ourselves, guys. Like there's something in this right now that is calling you. It's almost like, how do I say this? I got the word menu. Like having your own menu of, what is this, angels? Clarify. Like having your own menu. Thank you. An own grounding menu, okay? We're gonna have a grounding menu, all right? And I'm getting this, like, what really grounds you? Is it like taking a hot shower, a hot bath? Is it going out barefoot and, you know, in sand, in grass, in earth? You know, what does it look like for you? And I always go back to the zodiacs because I'm a water sign. And for me, water is my connectivity. Water is where I really, really feel most alive and connected. And I think that the shade a little bit because I was getting overheated my camera. But what I was saying is I think having a menu is really going to help you. I think having like this menu of opportunities is what I'm getting. I really get this word opportunities for the collective right now. And it's really special. I think there's a lot of potential for you to tap into and like this sparkly, pizzazzy, like new date energy of life again, like really feeling awestruck. And I'm getting the angels are like, if you have a menu of it can be an opportunity, it can be of grounding, something that you can look at and pull up and say, okay, I'm feeling lackluster, pull up the scroll, let's go through the list. Okay, have a hot bath, I've done that. Did I do this? Okay. Call a friend I really care about. Okay, you know, it could be something as simple as that. I think having these connection points is what Spirit's really saying, is going to help ground you again, to start feeling like your network is alive again. It's almost like turning off the lights at night. You still have that electricity available to you. It's just that you've switched it off, you know, and I think you've switched it off, okay? I'm getting don't be discouraged. This is another message coming through. Don't be discouraged if you are not seeing things unfold just yet, okay? Someone needs to hear that right now. Do not be discouraged. There's something developing within you, Spirit's saying, that needs to solidify, that needs to come through and work its way through before X, Y, and Z. And Spirit's just saying it, leaving it at that. They're just saying before X, Y, and Z. That's what it is, okay? I want you to put in the comments right now. Put in the comments what you're manifesting, okay? I'm feeling like you're at I'm getting like the tail end of something, and it's a chapter closing for a new chapter to open. And I think that there's something here. It's a micro message, okay? So let me say that first. There's something here happening for you that's shutting something to open something. And you like my little crystal? There's something here that allows you to integrate an old version of you. And it's actually almost like I'm getting like the portal to where you're really going. So if you're feeling stuck or stagnant, look at this old version of you that you no longer identify with. And I'm getting Spirit saying this is the key to understanding and reminding yourself of, oh yeah, that's where I'm going. Oh yeah, this is who I want to be. Oh yeah, this is the energy I'm inviting in for this new chapter of my life. And I think that's something that you can tap into and remind yourself of, that at the end of the day, if there's something that you are really wanting and holding on to and manifesting, that this old version of you, this version of you that's outdated, that's you've outgrown, is what I'm getting, okay, is not a place that you have to feel stuck in. It's a reminder of where you're going. And I always felt this, like growing up as a little girl, I always thought we had to like grow up and become something, you know? And the older I get, the more I realize it's way more about unbecoming than it ever is about becoming, you know? And I think that's what you're doing right now. I think you are unbecoming versions of you. You are transforming into new versions of you that you once thought, I'm almost getting like not possible, but your Spirit's like having seen this new light recently, okay? Which is interesting because I feel like you're having this is a beautiful download. Let me go ahead and try to wean it down. Okay, like try to dissect it. There's a version of you that sees this light, this new beginning. There's this version of you that is tapping into this, and this lackluster energy is still here. It's almost like you have this sandwich, a peanut butter and a jelly, and the bread is just kind of sitting here, just waiting for you to slap it together, you know, and it's almost like you have one on each side. I saw angel number 333 that resonates for you. I don't know if you're someone, this is an important analogy, just hear me out. I don't know if you're someone who puts peanut butter and jelly on one side and then squishes the bread on top, or if you have a peanut butter and then a jelly and do this. I'm getting the universe is almost like you've been treating yourself as two different versions, okay? And there's this integration happening that I'm getting like neck energy. So maybe it's like a throat chakra thing that you're still working to integrate. I'm getting that a lot. I think that you are learning how to integrate parts of you because you are such an all or nothing person. And it's almost like showing up in career. I'm getting that a lot. It's showing up in just you existing and like normalizing, how do I say this? Normalizing yourself in the world. You know, like you're such a unique person that I think you are having a hard time integrating your parts, okay? It's almost like this peanut butter jelly sandwich has all these different parts. And all you have to do, Spirit's like, is just come together. Come together, my love. You know, don't fear having to use all these parts in different ways. It's all of you, you know? I have this example that came into my heart when I first started this channel. This is years ago now. I can't believe it's actually 4 years anniversary of this channel. It's so special. And I first started as doing vlogs, like doing a vlogging channel and doing like day-to-day kind of life stuff like that. And it was almost like a way for me to go ahead and bring light to everyone. And there's something here that reminds me of this, is that when I first started, I thought I had to have a niche. I thought I had to have something that was like broken into pieces so I could fit into it. And I'm getting spirits like you are trying to have this box, like a square peg in a circle hole, and you're trying to fit yourself. I'm getting, okay, I got work, but this isn't the only thing. I'm getting just like a generality, is what the word came through, of you are trying to generalize yourself into a world that is generalized, but you are so multi-dimensional that it's not fitting. Does that resonate? Green heart in the comments as always. And I'm getting the importance right now to remind yourself that you are a beautiful, beautiful multi-dimensional being. You do not have to identify with anything. You do not have to identify with a label, a program, a process that was important for someone. You do not have to identify even with a relationship that is not conducive to how you feel like you could show up in the world with your authenticity. I'm getting authenticity is really important right now. I'm getting spirits like focus on what is authentic to you, and this movement in life will start to feel like this pixie dust again, okay? I'm getting this movement in life will start to feel like you are integrating your pieces better and easier. Like it'll come easier. I'm getting things have not come easy for you lately. I'm getting that. I'm getting there's this hardship in, I'm getting that hard to breathe thing again, and having like my chest energy. So it must be love energy. And that can mean like loving yourself. I got a lot of that. When I first came on here, I got the words, no one can love you like I can. And it was like the soul of you coming out, the spirit of the essence of the collective of like, no one can love you like I can. What if you loved yourself like God? What if, have you ever thought of that? You know, no one can love you like God can. You know, that's a lot of, you know, quotes that people have said throughout the ages, but you are that God self. See yourself through the eyes of God. How can you love yourself like God can? What can you do today to show up to that? Is that a grounding menu like we talked about? Is that a space that you can be honest with yourself? I'm getting that heart chakra energy of like coming into yourself and remembering what you are, who you are, what you can offer. Not having to shy away from that. I'm getting some people shying away from their gifts, and oh my goodness, I am so excited to go ahead and create more content on this, because I could scream it through the rooftops, my love. I don't even know what to say. I'm tongue-tied because it's unbelievable how much love, how much light, how much power you hold. How much power you hold. My throat's getting like clogged up. It's almost like an emotional reaction, because I think that's what's going on with you. You have this emotionalness that you are clogged up right here in your third chakra. I'm getting that key to unlock it is you recognizing what beautiful power you hold to show up and share with the world. And it's just by showing up. You know that quote that's like, don't try to make things perfect in the beginning, just show up and do. First, I'm getting, go ahead and show up. Then you can start to make it feel like it is better for you, unfolded for you, or what that looks like. Maybe it's like you can do coaching. Maybe it's you doing YouTube and sharing your thoughts like this, you know? I feel like you are calling in your soul tribe now in your community. And the first step, I'm getting spirit, like there's a star that's coming in, like I saw a star. The first step to connecting with this cosmic light, connecting with your star family, is you connecting with your starness inside. Like that's what I'm getting, like the beautifulness that you are, the radiance that you are. And the more that you allow that to radiate outside of you, the more that you allow radiance to come into you, okay? I'm getting a lot of that still, that we are clogged up in this heart chakra to receive lately, okay? So just a reminder, someone needs to hear this today, to make sure you're receiving, okay? I also got this message, it's almost like a phone, like go ahead and pick up a phone, of making sure that you are asking for help if you need it, making sure that you are reaching out, and this doesn't have to be a physical person, it can be like a therapist or something, but I'm getting the need to reach out to your soul family. This can be spirit, this can be, you know, your angel team. You know, at the end of the day, you're free will. Remember that you have free will. So spirit can't really intervene in the same way that you maybe desire if you are not calling upon that, if you're not opening that space to say, you know, if you want to ask. I just got that too. Some of you watching this are like, I don't really know how to do that. I don't really know what that looks like. As simple as this, like, hey God, hey angels of light, universe, source, spirit, whatever you want to call it, I'm open to receiving love and light energy only right now. I'm open to receiving your help, your aid, your guide, your guidance. Open to having your guidance, your support come through to me. And I think that portal, that channel, that opening yourself up, recognizing where your boundaries stand for the universe, for it can be anything. It can be outside of you, for friends, for family, but having this receptivity open again for you, like your chakra, your heart chakra portal, okay? I think that'll be really good for you right now, okay? So don't forget who you are, my love. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Till next time, I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.